Hi friends, welcome to another video. I'm on my way to the Amazon office because today we're going to follow around my friend Joe, who works as a software engineer at Amazon. I thought it'd be fun to get a realistic glimpse into what it's like being a SWE, so let's go. Alright, hello guys. We're at the Amazon office and I'm here with my friend Joe. Joe, do you want to introduce yourself?
Alright, what's up everyone? My name's Joe. I've been working at Amazon since 2021, which is also the same year that Elane and I met and became friends. Yeah. Yeah. I work in the AWS org under the supply chain, owns an application that kind of helps with the product lifecycle management.
I've been honestly bugging Joe to do this video for a long time now, so it's finally happening. But we're gonna follow Joe around today. He's gonna talk us through what he does on a day-to-day as a software engineer at Amazon. What's the first thing you do every morning?
It depends day to day, but a lot of the time it'll probably be stand-up first. Stand-up is just a meeting you have every day where you basically share with your team updates on what you've been working on, what you plan on doing for that day, and also if there's any blockers you have to your work that you need help getting unblocked on.
So Joe has stand-up soon, so we'll follow him. Well, not literally, but
it definitely did not already happen.
Yeah.
If anything, the biggest outcome of this meeting or this vlog will be how much tech neck I have.
How much what you have?
Tech neck. I'm always Thanks, team.
Joe just found out he got promoted.
Right now, I was looking at a CR, which is a code review. My teammate just requested me to take a look at it, and this one was pretty short, so I just took a look, made sure things looked good, and I went ahead and approved it. So right now, I'm working on two different tasks. One of them is basically implementing a new read API, and the other requires me to add a metric. So currently I'm looking into the code and see if there's any existing references I could use. Sometimes you have to wait to hear back from people. When that happens, I just work on a separate task that I could do just so you could optimize your time.
This song is so good, everyone. Go listen to it. I told Joe to listen to it.
It's pretty good, I like it.
We're heading over to lunch. It's 12:30 p.m. I think Joe's gonna get
Potbelly sandwich place.
Yeah, and I don't like sandwiches, so I'm gonna get something else. I'm gonna get falafel or something.
It's a beautiful day today.
It really is. This is such a rare, sunny Seattle day in February.
I'm getting what's that? Secondhand vlogger nervousness. Having your camera out in public.
We are walking around in public. There's people walking around because it's lunchtime.
I don't like this.
Joe, I'm forcing you to come out of your comfort zone. This is a learning experience.
I'm learning really what life is like for you.
Except I also get shy in public, so I don't do this that much. Oh wait, there's a new food truck.
I never tried it.
A couple chicken, is it good?
It's a chicken sandwich, it's pretty
Oh,
good.
okay. Okay, now I'm getting shy. Goodbye. Hazel's joined us.
Why do people watch SWE vlogs? I just don't understand.
They want
to see
What their life could look like if they did.
how easy your life is.
It's not. Don't do it unless you want to.
They make good money though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yay. Mic check 1 2. So we got lunch in the Spheres and we got coffee and now we're back in the office, but I thought it'd be really good to ask Joe some questions about the SWE life, what it's like working as a SWE. Let's just get into the Q&A sesh. I'm like a corporate interviewer.
I know.
I thought one question just to start us off is what your day-to-day looks like as a SWE. I feel like that's a super basic question, but it's actually very insightful and just if you'll actually enjoy the job or not.
I mean, day to day, it'll really depend on
like what you're working on. Contrary to popular belief, Swedes don't actually like code like 100% of the time. So a lot of times, for example, you might be in meetings that are like design reviews. After being like at least 6 months to a year of being a Swede, you'll even be asked to like write up your own designs and lead design reviews. But I would say generally expect there to be some kind of coding, or at least some kind of like document writing, and have meetings like every week with your team, and also a lot of like operational meetings, maintaining like whatever service or code that your team owns.
Wait, Joe, you're a natural at this. Joe was like, I'm camera shy, but honestly, I feel like you're pretty good at explaining your job.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. So it sounds like there's a lot of heavy code writing, but also doc writing. So you have to be a strong writer as well, which I think goes across all of Amazon, to be honest. Just like in any role you'll be in, you'll probably participate in some type of doc or some form of writing. So being a strong writer will actually take you very far. Okay, next question is, what is your favorite part about your job?
Well, there's a lot of different aspects about my job I enjoy. I think in particular, with this job I have, I really appreciate my manager and my team. They're able to communicate things well, like communicate ideas well, as well as like being surrounded with a team who is very like understanding and who doesn't get like impatient or annoyed with you, but is able to communicate well. I think it just helps the overall scheme of things. That like attitude, it helps me enjoy my job a lot more. Part of me that actually really enjoys like design reviews. It gives me a chance to kind of stretch a muscle that I think I have, communicating things technically in a way that makes it easy for people to understand.
I do agree with that. I feel like the people you work with is honestly like the biggest part of any job, is like enjoying who you work with. So it's good to know that you like your team. I'm not just saying this, right? No. Your manager's watching. No. On the flip side, what do you not like about your job? And you can be very honest.
This goes even for outside of Swedes, but then when there's like hard deadlines and there's like unexpected roadblocks that come in last minute, it could be like pretty stressful, especially because there's a lot of people, like let's say there's a lot of users who's depending on the thing that you're working on. More so than the work itself, it's just having that pressure of just knowing that what you're working on is important and it's something that people actually depend on. With responsibility, I feel like comes stress. So on call when you get paged at 2 a.m. isn't fun.
I thought you were gonna say with great power comes great responsibility. The Spider-Man quote. Yeah, that's very true though. I feel like at Amazon especially, like depending on the team you're on, you'll either deal with a lot of external customers, like people who actually use the tools, versus internal stakeholders. And I feel like that also plays a big part in just like the type of work you do. But all right, good answers. This is really good. I feel like I'm learning a lot. I feel like even though I've been friends with Joe for so long, like I don't really ask you in depth like, oh, what do you do day to day? So I feel like I'm learning a lot too. Since Joe literally just found out he got promo this week, woo! We're going to ask, what was the promo process for you like? I feel like it's very rigorous. It's known to be really rigorous. So honestly, getting promoted is like a really big feat. But yeah, I just want to know what the promo process is like as a Swede.
It's pretty similar to not just Swede, but then most roles at Amazon, where there's like a certain guide of expectations that comes with every like role and role level. You're gonna communicate and work with your manager on it, making sure that whatever expectations are coming for that next level you're trying to get promoted to, that you're already fulfilling and meeting those expectations.
Technically though, for a Swede, like what does that look like? Like, is it bigger projects with bigger scope? Like, is it like a coding project? I just don't know much about like Swede life.
Let's say you have more voice when it comes to things like technical design. Like for example, like for someone who just joined the company who's like an entry-level engineer, they're probably not going to have as much to say when they're in like design meetings. They won't have as much input, whereas someone with like a bit more experience will have some suggestions like, I think maybe we should try going about it this way instead. You know, better experience handling tickets, or they're more able to deep dive because they're more familiar with services. Being able to mentor someone and just being able to be a resource.
Thank you, Joe. Very informative. Well, that concludes the end of our interview. We will continue on with the day. This is actually the real representation of Swedes.
Everyone go see Madam Web.
Joe is just dying over TikTok reviews. If you've watched Madam Web, comment down below what your honest thoughts were. Logging off of work, that was a day in the life of an Amazon Swede.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment.